The Kingdom Christmas Lights Top 10 Countdown starts now.
This is a Kingdom Radio special edition.
Now that's how you start a show.
Whoa.
How's everybody doing? This is the Kingdom Christmas Lights Top 10 Countdown. This is our second annual Top 10 Countdown for Kingdom Christmas Lights. Last year's was awesome.
Oh, yeah.
It was awesome. If you haven't seen last year's Top 10 Countdown, we did celebrities, sports figures,
All kinds of stuff.
RGB, where cows were dancing in lights. It was amazing. This year, I think, is going to top that. This year's Top 10 Countdown, I'm really looking forward to it. But speaking of countdown, if we haven't said it to you already, Merry Christmas, everybody.
Yes.
You know, Merry Christmas. I mean, not just a Christmas, Merry, and not just mas. We all wanted more. Give me more. Give me mas. But Christ mas. Give me Christ. Give me more Christ. More Christ. That's how we're starting off the new year this year. 2022 is going to be the best year for you, and we're counting down right now. 2022 Kingdom Christmas Lights, and we're counting down the seconds until the best year going to be the present.
Yeah.
The present. Today's a gift. That's why it's called the present.
Awesome. Yes.
Yeah.
Good word. The 2021 Top 10 Countdown is brought to you by Kingdom Connection.
All right, come on. Let's get this Top 10 Countdown started.
Number 10.
The
City of Plantersville Project.
The City of Plantersville Project really hits home for Laura and I because it's practically in our backyard, right, Laura?
It is our backyard.
Shortly after moving in, we were able to meet the mayor of the town and be invited to the town hall reopening. We seen the fire chief and the fire president and all the movers and shakers. Actually, one of our neighbors, it's his family and another family owns half of like Plantersville, but it's a really small town and it has a small town charm to it. They just renovated and reopened the town hall, which they were celebrating. We got invited to that and we offered Christmas lights as a donation to beautify the town hall, and what an impact it made. It looks fantastic. We also put lights free of charge on the firehouse and anything we can do to make Plantersville our town, because when you think of Plantersville, you think Kingdom Christmas Lights.
So we aren't that big about Halloween, and when the city had asked us if we were going to be involved in their celebration, we asked for a little more information. It ended up being a trunk or treat, and which is really fun for the kids. We decorated the truck in Christmas, of course.
Well, we had like a whole big plan of
Yes.
we're going to have a tent and a roped off section to get to Santa, and we're going to have all these lights and signs. But then the day of the trunk or treat, there was like 50-mile-an-hour wind gust, and I thought the truck was going to blow over, much less the tents and all the preparation and trees and lights that Laura had. So
Yeah, I had prepared quite a bit for it, but it ended up going very well. We had the little Christmas trees in the back of the truck instead, and the Santa sacks, and Santa made a special appearance.
where the kids were like, hey, you're not Santa, your beard's not long enough. So that's the reason why you see pictures of me with a long beard. I haven't shaved my beard since then.
Yeah, But it was really good.
It was fun.
We passed out candy canes, and it was just a really neat way to see the community come together and give out candy, and the children had a whole lot of fun. All the kids had a blast.
And I got to meet a chicken.
Yes. Oh my gosh, the best costume. This little boy, well, I guess not little. He's probably, middle elementary school age. He had a chicken costume, and he was actually doing the chicken scratch and the strut and the whole thing. It was the cutest costume. The cutest.
In the country, you see stuff like that. So Plantersville, Texas, we love you. We call Plantersville our home. We're really proud to be in Plantersville, Texas. We are literally, if you knew our life story, we are living a dream to be here, to own this little ranch, and to be into the community and call the community ours. It is such a blessing. Thank you, Plantersville, for allowing us to do that. And congratulations for making the top 10 of Kingdom Christmas Lights Top 10 Countdown in 2021. And let's move on to number 9.
Yeah, let's see it. Number 9.
The Mustang Cat Houston Project. The Mustang Cat dealership is actually located in downtown Houston, Texas, and it sits up on a hill that you can oversee downtown Houston and the interstate in both directions. It is prime time real estate when it comes to Christmas light displays, and Mustang Cat is known for their extravagant displays every single year. This year, we connected with them. Kingdom Christmas Lights did an 8-foot Merry Christmas sign up on the knoll, where it just displayed for miles and miles and miles to see. There was also displays of an 80-foot tall tree we custom made and fabricated, welded up of our team of welders this year, an 8-foot star with lights on it that was going to be hoisted up to display. That's not in this video, but it was made and sit in front of those tractors. And Mustang Cat, we would like to say thank you on behalf of me and Laura, and we are looking forward to many more years of making displays that no one has ever seen before. Thanks, Mustang Cat, and congratulations, Mustang Cat, for making the top 10 of Kingdom Christmas Lights of 2021 in the number 9 spot. Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas, and let's see who's in number 8.
Number 8.
The Waterview Estates Project. The Waterview Estates Project is very near and dear to Laura and I because Waterview Estates is right in Richmond, Texas, not that far from Pecan Grove, where we first started in the Houston, Texas area. And this is one of those neighborhoods with grand entrances. Grand entrances, like 19 different ones, and a nice clubhouse, and these people are local. Why have Kingdom Christmas Lights not done Waterview? I don't know, but we did it this year, wrapping the trees and around the signs. It turned out great. What do you think about it, Laura?
Oh, I thought it was beautiful. I love the way the trees looked in the front and the extra lights. It's very beautiful.
It actually turned out fantastic. The people over there at Waterview, they actually manage like 6 or 7 communities that we do, but they are fantastic to work with. They're very nice people, and we look forward to many, many, many more years of working with the Waterview Estates community. And they were in number 8 this year. That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Congratulations, guys. We do a lot of HOAs, but you guys are in the number 8 spot for Kingdom Christmas Lights. So congratulations.
This is a Kingdom Radio special edition. The 2021 Top 10 Countdown is brought to you by Kingdom Connection. Number 7.
The Legacy Venue Project. The Legacy Venue Project was one of the first projects that started out the 2021 Christmas light installation season. This wedding venue was just purchased by new owners, and it's in Katy, Texas. Might I say these guys are like super cool to hang out with.
Yes.
The wife and the husband that purchased the place. Super cool people to be around with. My wife and I are already married, obviously, but if we were going to be married again, it'd be at this place.
Yeah.
Very nice people. They had trees and they had bought it from somebody, whoever owned it before, and as they were closing on it, the people took the mini lights off the trees with them. So they had like weddings planned shortly after the purchase of it, and they were fixing it up, and they're like, oh my gosh, I need lights on this. And, you know, of course, they reached out to Kingdom Christmas Lights, but we decked those 4 trees out, and it was an amazing project. It was at the early part of the season in early September, but it was a great project. We really appreciate you guys, and congratulations, Legacy. You made it on the top 10 with the Kingdom Christmas Lights Countdown at number 7. The 2021 Kingdom Christmas Light Countdown is brought to you by Kingdom Connection. Remember, if you can get on the roof, you don't need to pay through the roof. Now, what's number 6?
Number 6.
The Hudson Project. The Hudson Project is actually located in the neighborhood Pecan Grove. And Pecan Grove is the #1 place to tour through the neighborhood and see Christmas lights in all of Houston, Texas, in a middle-class neighborhood.
Absolutely. Totally agree with that one.
Yeah, I mean, there is breathtaking experiences. I mean, they're not just Christmas lights that you can look at with the family. It's Christmas experiences, and Mr. Hudson, you led the way in Christmas spirit this year with your home and actually influencing all of your neighbors to just go above and beyond year after year. Your spirit is
contagious.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I wanted to be a better person after seeing those lights. I was like, I should do so much more with my house. Just motivating. Pecan Grove, Laura and I both started Kingdom Christmas Lights right there in Pecan Grove at the greenhouse you see right there. We have training sessions every single October where we train people how to install Christmas lights. That is the location of the Jesus sign that made the news last year. This is very exciting for us to finally have someone in Pecan Grove on the top 10 countdown here in 2021. And Mr. Hudson, you definitely went above and beyond to actually earn your spot there. Now in Pecan Grove, talk about the hay rides and the bumper-to-bumper traffic night after night that turns this quiet, sleepy town into an amusement park every Christmas. Tell us about it, Laura.
Oh my goodness, it is. Well, not just the traffic, but just the joy that people, like we used to sit on our front porch and watch everybody go by and wave hi. Then you have, you know, the Frozen house, the Grinch house. You have so many different themed homes, and people just go all out, and it's just, the kids are excited, we are excited. You just cannot help it but drive through it 100 times if possible. And you still can't see everything. There's so much to see.
And here at Kingdom Christmas Lights, we installed 20 homes that should make some kind of a top 10 in the Pecan Grove Awards. But the best of the best of the best is definitely Mr. Hudson, Pecan Grove, Richmond, Texas. My friend, we hope to keep doing business with you and looking at displays that have never been seen before. Get that first place trophy one more time.
Yeah.
You have to have 5 first place trophies. Well, you can have any place, but you know, Mr. Hudson, he wants #1, you know. But you need 5 places in a row for you to make the Hall of Fame. So next year, hopefully, we are looking at Mr. Hudson. That's the newest addition to the Pecan Grove Hall of Fame. And by the way, his house has only been there for 4 years.
Yeah, absolutely. Check it out.
#1 from the start.
Yes, sir.
Happy New Year, my friend. Now let's see who's going to be rounding out the top 5 at Kingdom Christmas Lights.
Number 5. The Amira Project.
The Amira Project is one of my favorite because it is absolutely, without question, the most difficult and death-defying project out there for Christmas light installation in our portfolio. We have a lot of steep roofs, and we have some, steep things that you have to kind of hang off the ledge here and there to get lights over on a gutter or on a roof line, but nothing's like this.
Yeah.
This showcases talent of a Christmas light installation company like no other project. The clubhouse is unbelievable, from the tree wrapping to the steep tiles to the ridge lines and the roof lines and the connections and the bulbs and the quality and the attachments of how you have to attach it on there, and the service of coming back and stuff, because the way it's attached, keeping the maintenance on it and being a quality contractor that returns and makes sure it's always lit and always looking good. I mean, this is like quality Christmas contractor, like a vetting course to figure out like the best of the best Christmas contractor. And then in the front, that's what separates the men from the boys. And to be quite honest with you, if you're a Christmas light installation contractor and you're looking at this this front entrance over here, my friend, this project is not for you. This is the most difficult project that we do each and every year. If you look in front of the tower, there's water there. There's no way to get a lift or a ladder. If you had a 6-story tall ladder, there's nowhere to get it. Even a fire truck with a ladder truck, even that wouldn't get it. So this is why Kingdom Christmas Lights loves this job, because we're the only ones that can do it. So Amir, thank you so much for getting in the top 10 for 2 years in a row. This year you got number 5, so congratulations once again. And let's see who's coming into the number 4 spot. But just before we do, let's hear a little note from our sponsor.
Okay, so if you're a homeowner or you're a Christmas contractor, Kingdom Connection provides quality, commercial-grade Christmas products that can be shipped anywhere in the U.S., and these prices are unbeatable. You can visit us at christmascontractor.com, or you can give us a call. Number 4.
The
Casimir Project.
The Casimir Project has to be one of the best Christmas light installation projects that we did in 2021. Now this is located in River Oaks. What is River Oaks, Laura?
Oh, it's where all the beautiful lights are.
It's where the movers and shakers are. The only regret I have this season is not getting drone footage and good video of this project, because it was one of the best, coming in at number 4 of the Kingdom Christmas Lights Top 10 Countdown. I promise. Let us do this again next year, and we'll make sure that we have a film crew out there. This was one to see for sure. Congratulations, Casimir, for making number 4 on the Kingdom Christmas Light Countdown. Well, that project is to be continued, but Laura, the show must go on. We're in the Kingdom Christmas Light Top 10 Countdown.
Oh, yeah.
Congratulations on number 4, Cashmere's once again, but what do you see in the future for number 3?
The future. It looks merry, maybe a little bright, maybe shiny, glowing in the night.
What would you say? Who's going to be number 3?
Let's find out. Number 3.
The Sovereign Circle Project. Well, this project just never gets old. It keeps getting better and better, like Valentine's Day.
Oh, yeah, it's coming up. It's coming up.
Oh, yeah. But Mr. Williams, we actually upgraded all of his lights to the brand new Minleon 5mm commercial grade lights, and it turned out fantastic. As a matter of fact, Mr. Williams told me, Ron, you undersold what this thing looks like. This is the best it has ever looked, and I agree completely.
Oh, yeah, I do too.
Now, there are some awesome projects that are in his neighborhood. Sovereign Circle is a circle full of mansions that are around this lake in a private community. We're blessed to have done 6 properties. I'll show you these 2 right here. The first one is Miss Williams, which that turned out absolutely beautiful with the big, humongous red wreath and the red around the circle drive and the beautiful lights all over the house and inside the porte-cochere. That one was fabulous. And also the Campions, we really appreciate your business once again. If it wasn't for their family, we wouldn't even be in Sovereign Circle. 4 years ago, they were our very first customer, and this year we upgraded them to the Minleon mini lights, and they turned out fantastic as well. But we have to take our hats off to the generosity and the Christmas spirit of the Williams family. Once again, you've made it to the number 3 spot with Kingdom Christmas lights. You have actually become our friend, and we look forward to doing your house each and every year. Mr. Williams, Merry Christmas and Happy New Year, and we're looking forward to next year, as I'm sure you are as well.
Oh, yeah. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year! Now let's move on to number 2 with the top 10 Kingdom Christmas light countdown.
Number 2.
The HCSS Project. The HCSS Project is one of the most beautiful displays of Christmas lights in Sugar Land and one of the most beautiful displays in the Houston, Texas area, period. And it's one of our favorite installs with Kingdom Christmas lights. Last year they were number 7. This year they moved into the number 2 spot. We actually put a 14-foot walk-through present at HCSS. Let's walk through how this present actually came together. You see, first it all started with a 14-foot present. How in the heck are we going to do that, and where are we going to do it? I didn't want to spend like 2 weeks on site building it, so we made it here at the North Pole. And then after we had it perfect, we tore the whole thing down because you can't transport a 14-foot by 14-foot high present down the road. It's too tall to be on a trailer. So we had to break it down, bring it to HCSS, and then reconstruct it the way it was here at the office there at HCSS. This thing was bad to the bone, and I've never seen anything like it.
The HCSS project, I don't get to go to a lot of the different properties, but we were able to go and bring the kids with us and walk through the winter wonderland that was set up over there. And it was just a bunch of oohs and ahs, and they had all these little yard animals and different things. But when I walked up to that 14-foot present that we put together, and knowing the length of the time the guys took welding it together and putting it together and getting to walk through that, and just takes your breath away. I got to see people taking walks through there as well, and they were just gasping in joy and just so excited to take photos in front of it. It is just amazing, and it amazes me what we're able to put together, what our guys are able to do, and it just shows the skill and the dedication that everyone has that is here with us.
That's a great point. I want to thank all the guys, each and every one of the guys that started in September with us, the guys that started in October with us, the guy that was grinding through November, the tears we shed, the smiles that we had, the laughs we shared. This was a very challenging season, but all the guys kind of stuck through it with us, and we really appreciate each and every one of you, which we did go through on our Christmas party this year. But I just wanted to publicly say we appreciate each and every one that was working with Kingdom Christmas Lights, and also we appreciate all of the clients that trusted us with their decorations. So HCSS, congratulations for being number 2. And Laura?
Yes.
Who's number 1?
I don't know, but I sure like to find out. We're getting so close.
And now, without further ado, we are at the number 1 spot.
Oh, yeah. That sounds awesome.
Number 1.
Let's go. Number 1. The North Pole.
God reigns. Our God reigns forever. Your kingdom reigns. Come on, over New York City, let's lift it up. You reign, King Jesus. And our God reigns. Our God reigns forever. Your kingdom reigns. You reign over the streets. You reign over every tribe and tongue. Our God reigns. Our God reigns forever. Your kingdom and our God reigns. Our God reigns forever. Your kingdom reigns. You reign, you reign, you reign, you reign, you reign, you reign, King Jesus. You are high and lifted up. You are high and lifted up on the throne. And our God reigns. Our God reigns forever. Your kingdom reigns. And our God reigns. Our God reigns forever. Your kingdom reigns. I just want to speak this over New York City tonight. God is writing his story over this city. We just thank you tonight, Lord. It's not too hard, it's not too dark, it's not too far gone. We prophesy a spirit of revival, God, over this city. We speak a spirit of unity over the church. Lord, we pray tonight, God, that as the worship goes up, walls of division would come down. I pray this would be a dynamic season of synergy. Synergy, and I just speak that over the church of this region. Synergy and momentum. You're not hiding, you're not backtracking, you're exploding forward, you're pressing on. Forward momentum. Everyone say that. Forward momentum. forward momentum, new levels of worship, new levels of prayer, new levels of breakthrough. We thank you, Lord, that there is another story that the media isn't telling. It is one of hope that is rising on the streets of this city. So we need to declare that. Come on, just speak that hope out. Come on, just lift your voice. Just begin to lift your voice. Just begin to speak that hope out. Come on, begin to prophesy.